Raya and the Last Dragon was directed by Don Hall and Carlos Lopez Estrada and is one of the newest Disney animated films. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys. I did not hear pretty much anything about this movie until probably the first full trailer came out. Not the teaser trailer, but the actual full trailer. And I gotta say, I got pretty hooked right away. The trailer was absolutely great. I loved what they were doing with this character, the tone of the movie, how it was kind of going to be really action-oriented, and yes, it was. And another thing, too, that I didn't find out until probably a couple of days before the movie actually came out was that one of the directors, Don Hall, actually directed one of my favorite recent Disney movies in the last couple of years that is, to this day, like probably my newest series that they've done, and that's Big Hero 6. So I knew I was in probably for a great treat. And this movie did not disappoint. And before I go into talking about this movie, I just want to let you guys know right now, this is a spoiler-free review since Raya and the Last Dragon did just release. I'm going to kind of not really dive into spoilers, so don't you guys worry. And for those of you wondering, Raya and the Last Dragon is available to see in theaters right now. Just make sure you wear a mask and follow their theaters' cleaning procedures. So that way, we can still go to theaters and watch movies and be safe. But if the theater is not for you, you can also watch it by paying for premiere access on Disney+. For me, personally, I saw the film in theaters because I was eager to get back to the movie theaters. I had my mask ready, I was socially distant, and I made sure that everything was all good to go. And man, it was just a great time. So Raya and the Last Dragon is about a girl named Raya who is looking for these sacred stones to try and bring them together to reawaken the last dragon, who is named Shizu, and to try and stop this terrible darkness force from spreading. And along her journey, she meets a whole bunch of new people that end up joining her on this quest to try and save the world. And that's pretty much all you'll get in terms of like the overall story of the movie. I'm really just going to talk about, the things I like, things I didn't like, and whatnot. But for this movie, I have to start off with my likes first, because there are more likes and not a lot of dislikes. So in fact, there's probably only one thing I dislike about the movie, and it's not even really that big of a deal, really. So Raya and the Last Dragon. This movie, first of all, looks absolutely incredible. Visually speaking, if this movie doesn't win an award for Best Animated Feature, I'm actually going to be very disappointed because the look of this movie is incredible. Stunning, very stunning visual effects. Disney, you've done it again. Congratulations. Also, this film has a really great story and a lot of heart, and again, like most Disney movies, it has a lot of heart. And these characters, they're kind of they're relatable. And kind of some standout performances by our lead actress Kelly Marie Tran, who plays Raya, and Awkwafina, who voices the Last Dragon, who, by the way, is absolutely hysterical. She's great. I love Awkwafina. She steals the movie for me. And also some more other great actors and actresses in this movie that are just great. This is a Disney movie that has no music to it, so if you're expecting to hear some songs, you're not really going to. But the soundtrack itself is actually also really good too. Along with having, some great filmed action sequences. Like the whole filming of this movie is it blows my mind how they filmed it. It looked incredible. I was very surprised and very entertained. And if I had to kind of, if I had to go into the negatives, my only big negative of this thing, I don't think this is really that much of a spoiler, but I'll just say spoiler warning right now in case you don't want to hear. My only big thing that I disliked with the movie is how when Raya starts to meet the new people that are eventually going to join her group, we really don't see much in terms of character development with them. It's very kind of brief, so they just kind of feel like they're tagging along. They're still great characters, and I really do enjoy them, especially, the little kid and the baby. Like, they're absolutely hilarious, and then Benedict Wong's character. They're all great characters, but I feel like the movie probably could have done with some extra time to really flesh out those characters. Break the mold. Go into a 2-hour Disney animated movie. I mean, I feel like they could have done it. But honestly, that's really it. I mean, there's not much I can say in terms of spoilers, but this was a very, very great movie. I loved everything about it. It's probably one of my favorite Disney movies in the past couple years that I really did enjoy. That wasn't a remake or a rehash or something. It was something original and just astounding. Just kind of like how I felt when Big Hero 6 came out, and especially since one of the directors of this movie directed Raya and the Last Dragon. But yeah, my only gripe would be that I feel like some characters need a little bit more character development, and that's it. And then another thing too is that the music was also very good. Just all the sounds and just everything was just so great. It was so great that I'm going to give Raya and the Last Dragon an A-. Now, guys, I would just like to say before I end this video that if you do plan on going to the theaters, I cannot stress this enough since I am a big moviegoer. Make sure you wear a mask. Just be safe, because now that movies are coming back, for those of us that love the movie so much, we don't want to see it go again. So just please wear a mask, follow the rules so we can all enjoy these movies. But I can say for certain, if you guys are curious about Raya and the Last Dragon, I would definitely say this is a movie that you can go ahead and spend $30 with Premier Access on Disney Plus. I think it's that good that you can shell out $30. That's my personal opinion. This is a very great film, and I don't think you guys should miss it. So thank you guys so much for watching. The next time I see you for a movie review, we're going to talk about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. See you guys next time.